I can't believe it, but already this Friday we have this incredible event that, for me at least, for the last 3 years being here, has kind of signified kind of an end-ish to summer, but in an amazing way. And here to tell us more about Empty Bowls and why this is the event to be at this week, we have Terri and Liz. Good morning, ladies. Thank you so much for being here. And I cannot believe that it's already happening again.
Yeah.
How are we here so quickly?
Quickest summer on record, I think.
Yeah. The quickest summer. But Empty Bowls, this is an amazing event that actually Mark Sassy introduced me to when I first moved here, and I have just fallen in love with it. But can you explain a little bit about the event? It's happening on Friday, but for people that have never been before.
Sure. This event started 11 years ago. Community members wishing to help the Salvation Army food pantry put this event together, knowing that we live in a great community with awesome food and culinary talent, but also artists and specifically potters. So those two things come together, and we have the great support of all of our emergency responders to help serve everybody. And this year, the soup lineup and dessert and bread lineup is amazing. Vail and Beaver Creek Mountain have come through with some great varieties of soup. We have Splendido and Latour and Taste 5 Catering and Sweet Basil and Maya and Four Seasons. It's just, as always, this community steps up quickly to help any event that benefits the Salvation Army, and they need it. That food pantry sees about 500 families a year. They serve a lot of people, and they're doing great things. Outside of the food pantry, they give emergency assistance to community members in need. So it's just, you can come to this event, see everyone you ever knew, have some great soup, catch up with your neighbors, and fortify that pantry and feel really good leaving.
Exactly, and you even get to go home with souvenirs. This one lives on my desk year round. I love my little bowl. But Liz, tell us, in addition to the incredible food and the fun souvenirs that you get to pick out and take home with you, there's also an opportunity for a silent auction.
There is. This year we have almost 60 items already.
Wow.
From a number of different businesses, local, and it's just been, and it's always amazing to me to see how many businesses want to kind of join Empty Bowls in any way that they can.
Right, and this is, so with the silent auction, it's something where, when you go in, it opens at noon, right, on Friday, okay?
Yep.
And it's at Battle Mountain High School, really easy to find, and a good thing you guys have that space because it's
absolutely
packed.
We need Thank you.
And yes, thank goodness. Now, so it's $25 at the door.
Yes.
And so you can walk in, and then do you get to see the silent auction items right away? How does that work?
Well, there'll be a place for the bowls, of course, and be sure to grab the bowls first.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. They're coveted. But there will be a place for all the silent auction. And as much as anyone wants to sign up for it,
Sure.
hopefully we're going to try to close it at 1:15, so
Okay.
before the end of the event.
So you have to get in there quickly.
I'd get in there and put your bid in early.
Okay.
And then, if you're still there at 1:15, you can walk away with your silent auction items,
Okay.
and if not, we'll give you a call.
Why wouldn't you still be there? Because the soup is so good.
Absolutely.
You want to savor every single bite of it. And so, again, it's happening on Friday. And do people need to get their tickets in advance, or is this something you can do at the door?
You can certainly swing by and see Sue Wollenbrown at the Salvation Army.
Yeah.
She has tickets to sell, or you can come to the door, and I'll tell you, the thing that I love is that people come early and they line up at the door, and it's just another social hour, and they get in and get their bowl and their soup, and you can definitely buy your ticket on site, so don't worry.
All right, great. Well, listen, this is one of my favorite events of the entire year, and you need to go to see why. But ladies, thank you so much for coming on this morning and just sharing with us. And Mark Sassy, SalvationArmyVail.org is the website. But this little bowl, it's been sitting on my desk ever since the first time that we went over there together. It's kind of like a tradition that we go as co-hosts. And Mark, I hear that you are over at the Salvation Army. What do you think? Lunch date this Friday? Go get another bowl? What do you think?